Hi, everyone. Hi, Amanda. How are you doing? Let me know where you're joining from. Hi, Sylvie. Good morning. From Canada. Lovely. It's good to be here after a week break. I missed you guys so much. How are things this week with you all? Spring in Michigan. Lovely. We were having so much of rain here in Seattle. I'm looking forward to some springtime. It's great to see those cherry blossoms come up and daffodils and tulips, isn't it? The colors shining out. Hi, Salvina. Sure. So we took a week off and went to California for 4 days. The kids were having a midterm break, so it was good to travel. It's my first time visiting SFO. Yeah, it's different place to Seattle, definitely. And also, it's so good to travel after 2 years. That's something I was missing for a long time. Thank you. But the week that we were there, it was cold. So yeah, even the Californians were saying this is unusual winter snap. The temperatures was like, okay, I still talk in degrees Celsius, so 10 degrees or something. So welcome everyone. And good to be back here. So my name is Srimanju. For those who are new, we are going to be receiving distance healing. But before that, I'd just like to share some information about what exactly is Reiki and what are the benefits of it. Yeah. And also I have a good few of the series on every Tuesday on Reiki for next 6 weeks. Yeah. So you can check out the live events that I've scheduled. So I'll be talking about the Reiki principles and sending you distance healing every Tuesday. So around same time. So that will be good to watch, replay, or possible be online to be connected. Just before I start this, I wanted to check in. Is there anyone here who practice Reiki? Have been trained in Reiki? Or received a Reiki session, either remotely or in person? So no one has received Reiki before. All right. Okay. So that is, yeah, that's fun. Reiki is a hands-on or hands-off healing technique. It's connecting with our energetic field and releasing any stagnant energies within our body. So Reiki is a life force universal energy that is around us. We tune into that energy and pump into ourselves. Like we have the 7 chakras. If you have heard of them before, the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, upper belly, sacral chakra, the lower belly, and the root chakra. So these 7 chakras, they do get stagnant or overused sometimes, or underused due to the life challenges that we would be having since we were born. And with that, we would be not in alignment as we need to be to move forward in our lives. Sometimes we might feel a bit clustered or tired. Have you ever felt like, having a brain fog, or not having a clarity or a sense of direction, which way to go, or feeling stressed, but nothing is wrong in where you're leading your life, but there is this some force that you're feeling, a push or a pressure coming in. So this is where we do pick up energies from the people we interact through internet, through in person. All that energy is sitting in our auric field, and now that needs to be cleansed to see us through the fog of what's around us. Yeah. So with that, Reiki helps us to shift all those energies and connect us to deep inside. So stagnance of energy, what it does is over the time is creates a kind of unhappy depression, or headaches, or even health issues, short-term or long-term ones, chronic illnesses as well. And it's like a crystal or a ball forms within us, and that keeps reminding, hey, I need to look after myself. And this is not who you are. You're meant to be someone else. Through the fog, this is unclear situations that we are in. So after Reiki, generally receiving a Reiki, either here, when you're receiving it, in a short while, I'll be sending to you guys, you will be noticing more clarity immediately after a session. Generally, people do say, brain fog has lifted, the clarity is there, and they feel like last night 2 women came with bad back pain, and after the session they sat up and said, oh, my back pain is gone. And so immediate effects of it you will be noticing on the physical things. If you have eczema or psoriasis, the itchiness, that reduces, because your body is in a condition where it's relaxing. In normal times, we can't relax in. Say, a lot of people do say, hey, we need to meditate. It's not quite easy all the time to meditate as well, to be honest. That's my personal view. I have difficulties meditating all the time. So Reiki is something that I don't have any difficulty with. I can tune in and do healing for myself or for others. So I see Reiki as a healing modality for meditation. What it does is the energy is being pumped into us, and that is making our brain quieten up. So just like the glitter is all over the place. And now with that, if I ask you, hey, what are you doing today? Or how was your day yesterday? It's like we really need to think what has happened 24 hours ago. And but when this glitter is quieted, you can see through clearly. So that's what a Reiki session does. It helps us to see through things clearly. Hi, Marcy. Yes, we are going to do a Reiki session shortly. Before that, I just wanted to talk about the benefits of Reiki. Yeah. So this is one of the things a person notices immediately. The other things are heaviness is lifted. You'll feel like I'm not feeling as I'm carrying a baggage. I'm feeling more lightheaded and more grounded, more in alignment. I can clearly see through what is my goal or what do I want to focus in my life with. And that's the most important thing to set in, and our chakras have to be in alignment, all the chakras. So we are able to present ourselves in one piece. Sometimes some people do notice their upper chakras could be off aligned. So they'll feel like, I'm not able to connect to angels, I'm not able to receive any guidance within me, or I'm not able to have any telepathy or psychic abilities or intuition. But when the lower chakras are more stronger, you might notice you're more grounded, or more able to anchor into the things that you're doing it. And if they both are in good alignment, then you'll notice like, hey, I'm able to be more intuitive. I know where I need to go. And you're stepping forward as one piece rather than different dismantles of us. Yeah. And generally, the self-care is not something that we are used to it, but we are training ourselves to do more often. And Reiki can become your part of a self-care routine as well. If you have learned Reiki, it becomes much easier to do practice of 10-15 minutes healing on yourself. And for me, Reiki healing is quite a good addiction that I have for over 12 years now. I absolutely love it. But for some people, it could be some other energy techniques, but having something to hold on to is what's most important with here. My mom is experiencing leg cramps during the night. Can we send her Reiki healing, please? Will it work if she's not attending this session? Yes, I can set an intention for her to receive if she is ready to receive it for her highest good. Again, like Reiki can work distantly. We don't need to be in the same space. Yeah. But the most important thing is with Reiki energy, if we have nudge to heal ourselves, we get healed. Sometimes it's not even about questioning, how can it heal? I'm having it for so long. What can it do? But what can it not do? Like for me, my own path was, I was chronic arthritis, and literally I couldn't even eat my own breakfast. For 30 minutes it would take, because to hold a spoon would be so heavy weight. I can't even pull my palms together or hold any weight, and literally my palms would be in a crippled kind of a shape with the arthritis. And since I started Reiki, within 6 months I could notice that actually I'm gaining my strength, and the stress levels or some of the foods that were triggering were not helping me recover. So I could identify what those are and work towards it and help myself to be back fully with my strength. I could hardly walk out of the room without needing a support. But then after a year of doing Reiki on myself, I challenged myself to do a marathon of 10 kilometers where you can walk or run. I chose to walk, and I could do, and for a couple of years, I was doing it all together, and did a Camino as well, 100 kilometers. And without Reiki, I couldn't have seen possible. I mean, I have been onto the medical side. I have tried everything. Nothing worked for me. Even steroids didn't help me at that stage. And this was the last resort. I could wake up to it. Maybe this is not for everyone, but be open to see where it can help. Not only the physical things, but also the emotions or the mental things as well. If we are going through a grief or a trauma, it can go deep layers of it and release. Sometimes some people prefer talk therapy, and if you find a good therapist or a friend, talk therapy is fantastic. I'm for it. But sometimes you don't even know what emotions we are holding up. They could be from the previous years, long gone, like, when we were children, that we would have completely blocked off what happened in our childhood. So bringing back those energies and clearing up is the most important thing to go ahead. General things is when you have to talk about your speaking your truth, you may notice that you have a tingle sensations in your throat, or you might notice that words are not flowing in properly and you hold down. Did you ever feel like a gulp, having a tingle sensation or choke kind of feel when you have to speak up yourself or say the truth in the room? And that is because we were told, speaking your truth is not good. You need to protect others and hold yourself. So having those thoughts in ourselves, we have put those limiting beliefs on us, layers of what people expectations are. And now we are trying to uncover it here. So think about a couple of things where would you like to receive Reiki today? What are the areas in your current life that you need guidance with? Sometimes it could be as simple as, hey, I'm not feeling total myself, I just need shift in the energies. Some days you might feel like, say 1 to 10, 10 being the highest energy and 1 being the lowest energy. Just randomly type in here saying, what is your energy levels as of now? What's the number you would pick up? And just type it in. Let's see what happens after receiving the session. Like, no judgments or anything, but it's more verification for yourself. One side being the lowest, 10 being the highest energies. Like, just let yourself know what is that numbers that you're feeling connected to right now. And definitely, if you feel 10, go for it. Like, if you feel 1 or even minus, that's perfectly okay. Like, I don't know if you guys are into tapping. I usually use this one. This is great. Like, you can see the gray areas to be the minus ones, and these are to be the positive ones. So generally we go by like, hey, what is the number? And then see after tapping what happens. So if you are drawn to this one as well, you can pick up a number from here. Either side of it, like, the first thing, don't overjudge, just think about a number. And hold to that thought and see what happens, because generally Reiki helps us in raising our consciousness, raising our vibrations, and shifts our energies. But me being skeptic, I always say like, hey, that is my belief, but get onto your own belief, see yourself, how it is benefiting you. Definitely, like, depends on where we are in our life as well and how we want to go ahead. Anyone having trouble with sleep, you will notice that sleep is getting better and you're sleeping deep as well. Not everyone needs 8 hours sleep, like, definitely. It could be only 4 or 5 hours, but if you have a couple of hours as a strong deep sleep, you're so physically active, fit, and you take in charge of the day and you're able to do better things. And it helps with your pain management as well, in your goal setting or attitude towards your day as well. You're becoming more grateful to it. So watch out that, again, like, your sleeps and everything. It helps us in releasing toxins as well. So much of a food we take has so much of, it could be processed or like, the chemicals that are being sprayed on our fruits and vegetables. It could be we are eating all that, means there is some toxins within our body that are being built up, right? And Reiki helps to release those toxins as well, so which is great. So you might notice you might be going more often to the loo after Reiki session, which is a good thing, because flushing out, drink more water, hydrate yourself. And a couple of my clients say like, hey, that is very awkward, but I feel good after, like, after a day or two, really it shifts inside out building. So do check into that, how you are feeling with those energies when you release those toxins as well. And Reiki helps with our spiritual growth as well. Spiritual growth as like, saying your truth, connecting to yourself. What do you want? What do you want to do for yourself? Where do you see yourself coming out into the light? Yeah. So all these things are so important for your growth. If you want to commit to a practice, it helps you to stay focused and commit to the practice. So there are multiple things, and there have been so many research as well, studies as well done on Reiki, and science is trying to prove Reiki works, and it's magical or miraculous, but there is that energy field that we are connecting into, that we are able to work on it. Say, for example, in simple terms is you meet someone and you know immediately, are you going to have a good time with the person or not, right? Because your energy already is talking to the energy that you're going to be in with. Sometimes we just run away miles when you know that, oh, this is not a good energy for you, it's not going to serve you. And do watch those things out. Are you with me on this? Any questions, guys? Hi, Monica. And if you have received Reiki before, did you notice any of these things or anything else as well? Generally, there is some percentage of people after they receive Reiki, they don't want to come back again. For a reason is there is a healing crisis that comes up, which we call as a good side effect, which is either you're emotional, you're crying, you're releasing, and it's uncomfortable to us, and we don't want to deal with it. Like, you don't want to unknowingly, like, it becomes a pain for us to do more of a self work, and we avoid, hey, Reiki is bad, I don't want to do it, is what I hear. But if anyone can overcome that little bump, it's where the light is, where you'll feel, oh, this is great, I could release all that and come back to my truth. So yeah. So let's get into receiving the healing now. Set your intentions where you want to receive healing today. With all these benefits, now think about, is it your physical body, emotions, or the future things that you're planning for? Where would you like this energy to go in? And once you set intentions, type in yes to be here receiving the healing. And we'll get started. All you need to do is sit down comfortably somewhere, as long as you're not driving, perfectly good. And also lie down if that's comfortable to you. Maybe have a spare blanket so you don't get cold, and include in, yeah. So let's get into that. And yes, we'll do to Ukraine as well. I love to include just not only Ukraine, but to anyone that has been suffering through it, anyone that has been affected by it. Yeah, because there are people on the other side as well being affected with all the turmoil that's causing. So let's include them at the end in our prayers. You're most welcome. And I love doing it in a group because more of energy goes in and it multiplies 100 times when we all do together. I know you all do it. When we all do collectively, it's even much more deeper benefits. Yeah. And also think about, like, any situations, any of your friends are going through hard times as well, where you want to help. Definitely distance healing helps it for their highest good. Yeah, maybe even giving them a peaceful night so the next morning they can take some decisions that are for their highest good, that brings the clarity, or they get the strength to put the step forward and go forward in their life. All right. Just going to play some music. Hope you can listen to it. Yes. All right, okay, so just gently relax in. You can place your palms either on your belly or by the side base and just relax yourself. No crossed legs, no crossed arms, and take a nice deep breath. Taking a nice deep breath and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing into your belly, relaxing your feet, and breathing out. Setting your intentions for receiving this beautiful Reiki energy. Calling in the masters, teachers, Dr. Mikhail's angels, guides, and the universal life force energy to flow for our highest good and the highest good for us as we move forward in life. Archangel Michael to protect and shield us as we are receiving Reiki healing. Taking another deep breath and out. Feel the energy flowing in through your crown center. Feel the heat. Notice the colors, calm, relaxing, tingling energy around your crown and throughout your body. Feel the heat. Anytime any thoughts come, gently focus on your breath. Now gently the healing energy is moving to your third eye between the eyebrows. Feel the center between your eyebrows, tingles, with the colors swirling and receiving the Reiki energy. And allow the healing to gently move down through your throat center. Feel and sense the energy shifting deep through the layers. Feel the tingle sensations. Gently breathe that energy into your heart center. Imagine the Reiki energy flowing at your heart center, expanding. With Reiki energy, your heart center is expanding. Gently let that energy move down to your solar plexus, upper belly, You may notice the tummy crumbling, energy shifting in your solar plexus. Let the energy move down through your navel to the sacral chakra, the lower belly. Feel the tingles and the heat. Now let the energy move down to your root chakra, the base of the spine. And visualize the energy moving through your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet, toes. Energy is moving through, releasing any toxins, any stagnants out through your toes. Visualize the energy moving through your neck, your spine, releasing any tightness in your shoulders. And let the energy flow through your hands, your arms, elbows, flowing through the palms and the fingertips. And visualize the Reiki energy flowing in through your crown to the soles of your feet, in and out, smoothly. And visualize a beautiful white light all around you, sealing and protecting this high vibe. And now gently bringing your attention to your heart center. Visualize there is this beautiful candle light and shining its light so bright with all the healing you received. And it's combining with everyone in this call. The light is growing bigger and brighter. And in this light, visualize anyone that would receive this Reiki, the peace upon earth, people, situations. Allowing this light to be received from this collective portal for the highest and greatest good. To release the pain and the suffering. And imagine these beautiful flames of healing spreading to the globe, to the universe, to the beyond. And gently bringing the energies back within yourself. Getting back in connection with your physical body. Feeling your feet, your palms rested against the chair or the couch. Breathing in and out. Thanking Reiki Energy, Archangel Michael, and to everyone in this wonderful group being part of this collectiveness. And gently taking a deeper breath, becoming aware and opening your eyes when you're ready to. And take a little stretch and some water to fully bring yourself back. Welcome back. I fell asleep. Is that okay? Perfect. Perfect. Your body needed sleep right now. And that is much better, like you're getting a restful time. Powerful healing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sylvie. This is amazing. Did anyone feel tingle sensations, heat or cold, or the warmth? Or even restlessness. Some people do feel restless initially, or some thoughts, and some thoughts will be crazy to some things that have happened in the very past. Felt a lot of vibrations, different colors and different chakras. Yes, yes, lovely. Twitches as well is the common thing that you notice. Thank you. I hope your mom feels better. Now, going back to those numbers, guys, what is a number now? It's coming to your mind. 1 being the low, 10 being the highest. What's your number? 8. Lovely. 8. It's amazing. Yep, pick up a number, no judgments. Whatever the number comes in, it could be the same or it could be something different. Just go by what you are receiving right now. That's it. Lovely. So has it shifted for you to what you thought about before? I was doing this along with you. I was on 7 before, now I'm on 9. I was writing it down. So yes, there will be slight shift or major shift as well for some of us. It depends on what was happening in our day as well when we are relaxing. I'm glad you could. And this is where the raising our vibrations is, raising our consciousness is, where you feel calmer, like, with this snow globe, all that glitter has been just settling in, and we don't have, generally there is a theory saying 60,000 thoughts a day. With all that, like when we ask like, hey, what do you want to do? It's so muddled up, right? Only when the thoughts are calmed, then we can think through clearly, what is it I want to do right now? What is the most important thing for me to do now? So now is the time that you focus this beautiful, serene time with your goals, with your ambitions, with your dreams. What is that you want to achieve? So yeah, hi Nitz. Hi, thank you, Z. So guys, for those who are new to me, you can follow me and get connected so you know when the next live is. As said before, some of you for joining, for the next 6 weeks, we'll be having a Reiki topic and a distance healing. I have the series up there, and you can click attend so you get a notification. More of you say attend, it goes spreads to more people as well. So yeah, do let your friends know about it if you felt benefited with it. Definitely, as a collectiveness, there is a bigger energy ball that we are creating, and we need to lift each other as well as we do this work. And if you feel drawn to energy exchange, you can click the donation button and make a donation, whatever amount resonates with you. And for those who can't make a monetary donation, you can make a leave a review to one of the tracks up that I have on meditations or a podcast there, and do listen to and leave a review. That helps for me as well, and definitely for Insighttimer as well, for giving this platform to make us all connected. So thank you so much, guys. I don't see the donation button on my screen. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, sometimes these techie glitches happen. Or you can go directly to the profile and make a donation as well. So how is your mind right now? Calm? Feeling recharged? Anyone notice any physical changes with the pain to no pain? Even a subtle shift? Feeling much peace, calm, relief, lovely. For me, the practice is generally, I used to do in the morning, but now it's a nighttime. I do Reiki, go to bed. Definitely my insomnia has changed. I used to not sleep until 2-ish. But now, like the moment I'm on the bed, I can easily sleep. Unless some full moon or a new moon, which is happening. Actually, tomorrow is a new moon. So we do have another session tomorrow at same time, 10 o'clock PST. Yeah, 10:30 actually, PST time. So yeah, do attend it. You'll be receiving distance healing tomorrow too. And we'll be doing some journaling work. And some of you might still be in that cozy place. Do let your body rest there and relax and be there. Yeah. Definitely do try going in for a one-to-one session with Reiki. If you have someone nearby in person, definitely I would encourage this. And if you can't find someone, definitely remote as well does help. I do one-to-ones and do check out, like, there could be someone around the corner from you. It's like a self-care and time to recharge once a month. Yeah, because so much happens. Sometimes we don't prioritize ourselves. It's so important, so then we can take care of others our family, or whatever other things that you are doing, you're bringing yourself fully together. Any other observations, guys? Just check what time have you got tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow at 10:30 new moon ceremony we have got. That's so clear. That's great. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for your time, being part of it, and yeah, taking charge of you today and set your goals and work towards it. Lots of love to be in connection with you all today. I'll see you tomorrow at 10:30 for the new moon healing and the ceremony. So until then, take care, lots of love, and namaste. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.